Well, Coach Carr, can you tell us about Anthony? What kind of a player is he?
Anthony is he's a dynamic scorer. He's just a strong physical player. He grew up as playing the 3, 4, and 5 spot because he was always bigger than everyone, and learned a lot about post play and footwork and stuff down low. But obviously he's turned into a great shooting guard. And he's just grown up a lot in the last couple of years as a player, but as a kid too. And I think the greatest thing about Anthony is the fact that he cares most about winning. It's not just his numbers. He's a 1,000-point scorer as a junior, and this year he's put up fantastic numbers. I honestly don't have his scoring average right now, but he's certainly in the low to mid 20s a game. But that's not what he cares about, and that's been the most pleasing part of coaching him, because he just wants to win. And this was a year that everyone looked at as a rebuilding year for us, and we've surprised some people, and we had a tough loss last night against Salem, but Anthony, through it all, he's seen boxing one, he's seen everything is geared towards stopping Anthony. He still finds a way to score. I think the greatest thing about this season was the way he handled himself when we played Marblehead. Against Marblehead, they went boxing one on him and did a very good job and frustrated him quite a bit. It actually reached a point where we ended up pulling him towards the end of the third, and he sat most of the fourth quarter. And his attitude on the bench and pulling for his teammates was just fantastic. And we went with a bigger lineup and ended up winning the basketball game by changing some things. And that's what he cared most about. And that's the kind of special player that he is.
Anthony, tell us about that Marblehead game. Why does that stand out to you as well?
I mean, usually players I know just pout, cry, just not into the game right after they're on the bench. But I just had energy. I believed in my teammates for them to just get the win. And I was just really excited.
I heard the coach talk about how you've grown as a player. How do you think you've grown as a player? What do you bring to the court now that you might not have a few years ago? As far as ball skills?
I just, the actual playing the game, that might not be it. It's more the leadership by example. And defense has always been a concern with Anthony. But he's played it in spurts. And when he does play it, he's as good a defender as there is in Eastern Mass. He's a strong kid and will get after it. There's just times where he will take breaks, and we talk to him constantly about it. And I think there's been a great improvement that way as well.